Good morning. Good morning. Yes, there you go. Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show. I'm Vic and welcome to the Sports Update Show. Yeah, it's what is it? It's Wednesday. My God, time is flying. It is Wednesday already, almost the weekend where, of course, sports will take hold of our lives once again. But yeah, it's going to be a great week. Going to be a great weekend. Good morning. Good morning, there, Matty. Dan, Jesus, keep your pants on. I'm 5 seconds past. I just waited for the church bell to stop ringing, man. Don't worry. Let me put myself in the box here because otherwise Matty's going to get a fit. There you go. There I am. The fox in the box. There you go. Let's start off. Let's start off today. Look, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. Yeah. Let's have a look. I don't even know if I changed the topics. Football, NFL, NBA, that's all in the NCAA, some cricket, of course. We'll be talking about all those stuff. So let's get straight into it. You want to contact me? The email's at the bottom. Our next show live is on the top. There you go. We have 119,505. So nice. 500 to go to 120, which would be cool. Good morning, Mo. There you go. So yeah, that's all in there. Let's have a look. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. So there, I've plugged everything I need to plug. Let's get straight into it. It was a night of Champions League football last night, and there were some interesting results. Interesting is the word. Look, did you get my email? I got your email, my friend. I got everything. No problemo. Next show, I got all your rugby results. I got everything. Don't you worry. So let's check it out. Karat Almaty, they lost to Olympiacos Piraeus 1-0. A goal there by Martins in the 73rd minute was the decider. Then Bayern Munich beat Sporting Lisbon 3-1. Goals from Gnabry, Carr, and Tar. And an old goal from Joshua Kimmich. So Bayern scored all four in that one. Then we have Monaco against Galatasaray. Galatasaray at the moment not doing too well. I can see a coaching change coming there. Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Monaco. Then lots more to go. Eindhoven, in a tight one, lost to Atletico Madrid 3-2. Of course, Julian Alvarez was on the score sheet there for Atletico Madrid. What a play was. I don't know why City let him go. Oh, man, Spurs won 3-0 against Slavia Prague. Zima, Kudus, and Simons getting the goals there. And Marseille beat Union San Galwas 3-2. Also an interesting game there. And our old friend there, Mason Greenwood, getting 2 goals there. I always still say today, big mistake, we let that young man go. You know, if his girlfriend and his wife now can forgive him, I can forgive him. There you go. Then, not that he needs my forgiveness. Atalanta beat Chelsea. Enzo Maresca, I think, my friend, you better start packing your U-Haul because Chelsea don't wait around. I can see a coaching change coming up here. It's not looking good for Chelsea at the moment. They lost 2-1 to Atalanta. Barcelona beat Eintracht Frankfurt after being down 1-0. They beat them 2-1. Both goals from Jules Koundé. And Liverpool, a much-needed win for the Scousers there. 1-0 through a penalty from Dominic Soboslai in the 88th minute against Inter Milan. They needed that. Yeah. Hey, listen here. They've dropped. Tell me, Mo Salah for 3 games and they haven't lost. That tells you a lot. Yeah, you as a player, you kind of lose your arguments if they're winning while you're not there. There you go. But then this evening, there's more Champions League. Karabakh will play against Ajax Amsterdam. Amsterdam yet to score any points in this competition. I don't know what's wrong with Ajax. Villarreal against Copenhagen. Athletic Club Bilbao against Paris Saint-Germain, the reigning champion, should be interesting. Then Bayer Leverkusen and Newcastle. Now that's one I'm going to keep an eye on tonight. That should be a very interesting game. Benfica Napoli, another good game. And then Bodo Glimt against Dortmund. I'm rooting here for Bodo Glimt. Just surprised Liverpool won. Yeah, no, Liverpool will be all right, don't worry. Then Club Brugge will play Arsenal. Juventus will take on Paphos. And then, of course, the big one. Real Madrid take on Manchester City. That in the Santiago Bernabeu there in Spain, in Madrid. Going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting. I do not know why I cannot. I'm just going to check something quickly because somebody just wrote me something. Is the feed good, guys? I must be, because you guys haven't complained. And and I know Matty, he complains about everything. So if the feed would be, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Okay, there you go. That's good. So that is your football. That is your football for today. Then we move into the NFL. Just a quick, we'll do it like that. Those are the games coming up. On the weekend, we'll put out number 1. Falcons, Buccaneers, that's tomorrow night. I might not do it. You hope Real Madrid don't disappoint. So do I. I'm not a big fan of Real Madrid, but in this one, I'm backing Real Madrid. Then NBA, only 2 games in the NBA last night, and the Battle of Florida, the Battle of South Beach or whatever you want to call it, and the Heat lost to the Magic 108-117, and the Knicks beat the Raptors 117-101. Talking about the Raptors, today in Across the Pond, all about Canada, we're going to be introducing all the NBA, all the professional sports teams in Canada, the 7 NHL teams, the Raptors and the Blue Jays. So be sure to join us for that. Going to be quite a great show, I think. There you go. Yeah, look, the Chiefs are done for this year. They're cooked, man. They're not making the playoffs. It's over, baby. It's for Bay. It's gone. There you go. Let's have a look at the NHL. Lots of games there last night in the NHL. I'm just going to pull this up. Let's have a quick look. So, some good games there last night in the NHL. The Sabres beat the Oilers. That's the Edmonton Oilers 4-3. That's a team that will be in Across the Pond today. Avalanche lost to the Predators 3-4. The Lightning beat another Canadian team 6-1. The Devils beat the Senators 4-3. That's 3 Canadian teams, 3 losses. Not looking good. The Islanders and the Golden Knights, that was 5-4. The Sharks lost to the Flyers 4-1. I'll get into that chat in a moment. The Ducks beat the Penguins in the Battle of the Birds 4-3. The Blue Jackets lost to the Hurricanes 1-4. The Bruins beat the Blues 5-2. And the Stars beat the Jets, the Winnipeg Jets 4-3. I'm introducing Canada today Across the Pond. I'm supposed to up Canada here, tell you how great they are. Then I have 4 Canadian teams in the NHL, and not one of them can give us a win today. Canada, hey, what's wrong with you boys, man? What is wrong with you boys? Let me just get into the chat quickly there. Miami Dolphins to take this. They are going to remain undefeated and they still won't make the playoffs. Miami Dolphins, they couldn't win a freaking Super Bowl with Dan Marino. You think they're going to win a Super Bowl with Tua Tagovailoa? I'm always concussed. No. Please, be serious here, Matty, man. Wolves have a better chance of winning the Premier League than the Miami Dolphins have of winning the NFL, man. There you go. Let's have a look at that Eastern Conference Day in the NHL, because I didn't do them yesterday. I forgot them on table Tuesday. So it's going to be NFL table Wednesday now. Look, the Lightning on top of the Atlantic ahead of Boston and Detroit. In the Metropolitan, it's still the Capitals, Hurricanes, and New York Islanders. If you're looking at look, it's all still tight. It's still, like I said, talk to me middle of January, then it becomes more clear, the picture. Because a lot of things change. And, still have a trade deadline. In the West, how is the West going to be won? Well, the Avalanche definitely doing a good job there along with the Dallas Stars. That's in the Central Division. In the Pacific Division, we have the Ducks out in front ahead of my Golden Knights. Look, the best team at the moment in the NFL are the Dallas Stars with the biggest win streak. That's 4 games. And the worst team, Vern, you got any tissues for yourself? Is Vern's Kraken. They've lost 6 in a row. The Kraken are cracking. I'm telling you that, baby. Then we move quickly into a little bit of college sport. Good morning, Ronnie. Where's the hearts? All you guys forgot. Look, Mo puts no heart out. Matty puts no heart out. Ronnie puts no heart out. And Kiwi Rob, he has no heart. There you go. So, NCAA men. Illinois beat Ohio State 88-80. Michigan, the Wolverines, beat Villanova 89-61. Clemson lost to BYU 67-64. Virginia beat Maryland Eastern 84-60. And UConn against the Florida Gators. Now, that was a good game. I watched a little bit of that. That's all part of the Jimmy V Classic. They lost 77-73 to UConn, the Gators. Thank you, Ronnie. There you go. Then on the ladies' side, only 2 games. Alabama State got hammered by Baylor, 90-36. And Nebraska beat Omaha, 87-35. Those farm boys out there in Omaha, or those farm girls out there, they need to up their game, baby. Then don't forget, hey, tomorrow it all starts off, man. 180. Yes, the Darts World Championship starts off tomorrow. And I mean, look, we're all looking forward to seeing Luke Littler. Can he defend his title? Littler will take on Darius Labanauskas. That should be an interesting one. Labanauskas should not be underestimated. It's always tough in the first round of the World Championship for the big players because it's a very small, there's not a lot of frames to be won there. Michael Smith will take on Lisa Ashton. Kim Huybrechts will take on Arno Merk. Madras Rasma will take on Jamai van der Herik. So yeah, that's going to be the Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, it just ramps up. And then of course we're going to be doing Thursday. I'm going to be doing Thursday. I'm going to be doing the darts tomorrow. And then, of course, on the weekend, we'll have more darts. And then next week, we'll have darts almost every night. It's going to be interesting because those darts, it's so much fun watching the darts, watching all those inebriated people falling around. Matty Dickinson sleeps with the darts. Yeah. So let's get your blood going, Matty. Here's something that you would like. Cricket. India destroyed, thrashed, annihilated, embarrassed. Now, that's the right word. They embarrassed the Proteas yesterday. India, in their 20 overs, had 175 runs. And the Proteas, I mean, that flower just... Proteas were bowled out for 74 runs. 74 freaking runs. Embarrassing. Let's have a look at those stats. I mean, you don't want to, I don't even know where to go, man. I don't even know where to go. The best batter for South African was Devald Brevis, who made 22 runs. I mean, come on, that is just terrible, man. Terrible. New Zealand are playing against the West Indies, and New Zealand chose to bowl first, so it's West Indies batting, and they had 104 for 8 at the moment. We'll see what happens there. Huh? Then a little bit of info. That's what's coming up this week. I can tell you that tomorrow, Vern is doing Milano against Panathinaikos. That is going to be a cracking game. And then on Friday, guys, if you've never watched basketball, or if you ever want to watch a good basketball game, that's the one to watch. Partizan Belgrade against Red Star Belgrade. I can tell you one thing. For me, the greatest sports derby in the world. Man United, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, fine. The Glasgow derbies, the Old Firm, fine. The Istanbul football derbies, fine. But this one, nah, my friends, this is on a different level. You need to watch it. Good morning, Peter. Peter from Ceres. There you go. Then, and of course, for all you rugby fans, the Investec Cup will be back on the weekend. I can tell you which games we are definitely doing. We're definitely the Sharks against Saracens. We're definitely doing the Saints against the Bulls. And where are the Stormers? The Stormers against La Rochelle. Those are the 3 we're definitely doing. We'll see if we can get in that Leicester Tigers against Leinster. Toulon against Bath would be another interesting one. Or the Bristol Bears against Selection Polos. But we will update you on all of that. That's kind of the show for today. 14 minutes in the book. That's perfect. Guys, I'm once again going to pump this. This is our North American show across the pond. If you're a big fan of the NFL, NBA, National Hockey League, WNBA, NASCAR, IndyCar, everything that you need to know about that. We'll even talk about that beautiful World Cup draw because it's going to be in North America. That embarrassment that was a World Cup draw, come on, let's be honest, that was embarrassing, man. That was embarrassing. Fucking Gianni Infantino thinks what does he think? He's the president of a country or, no, unbelievable. That was embarrassing. But we'll talk about that in Across the Pond. Join me for that at 1700 Central European time today. It's going to be cracking. Otherwise, guys, I wish you a wonderful morning. Stay safe, be healthy, and if you don't join me for Across the Pond, we'll see each other tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a good one. Adios, amigos.